How much should your products on Amazon be making? And when is it time to kick the bucket with that product? What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. My name is Kevin Pack. If you don't know me, I'm a multiple six-figure Amazon seller. Been doing this for a few years now. And in today's video, we're gonna go over some of my opinions and my methods of basically when to kick a product, and also, is a product worth keeping? How much should your products be making? You should be making $1,000 a month? Should they be making $10,000? Let's talk about it, right? And I'm gonna be going over basically two aspects. We're gonna be going over revenue, and we're also gonna go over profit. Two very different things. Now, if you don't already know, revenue is basically how much you make in total of the full sale of your product. So if you sell for $30 a product, then you'll make $30 in revenue. Now, profit is basically everything after your expenses. So paying for the product, shipping, any fees or anything like that, that's what you're left over. So say, for example, you have a 50% profit margin, then you'll be left with $15 profit. So that's $30 revenue, $15 profit, math, right? Okay. So let's talk about how much your product should be making. Obviously, this is a very subjective matter, but when is a product worth keeping? When is it not? Because I've gone through a lot of products. I've had to terminate some products. I've kept some products. I've had students come to me and saying, you know what? I don't know, man. I'm only making like $1,000 profit per month. Should I throw away this product? Should I fail it? Should I let it go? Whatever. We're gonna break that down, right? So the question of how much should each of your products be making? The answer is very, very simple. As long as it's profitable and it's not taking too much time or worry off of you, then keep it. Keep the product. Keep it going, you know? Even if it's just like $100 or $200 profit per month, that's still profit. And assuming that it's very easy to manage and all you're doing is just restocking the product, it's worth keeping. Now, if it's giving you a lot of trouble, you know, it keeps getting, you know, maybe it keeps getting, the listing keeps getting suppressed, or you keep getting like trademark issues or a lot of hijackers on it, whatever. If it's not encountering any of those problems and you're making $100 profit per month, it's worth keeping. Okay, so I'm a big believer in creating a portfolio of products. A lot of single products that do really, not really well, but do positively, do green, and not just focusing on just one winner product that does $10,000 a month. Not that you can't do that, it's just that there's more than just getting one product that does everything for you. So if you have one product that does really well, great, but you can have a bunch of other products that do well. And it's all about creating a strong portfolio, right? It's like stocks. Like, you don't want to have just one stock that does really well. You want to have multiple. You have a portfolio. You have a bunch of in there. Same thing with products. So I did have one of my students come to me and they're like, you know what? I'm thinking about, you know, just letting this product go. I think I need to move on. I think I'm gonna stop ordering this. I'm like, why? Why would you do that? If you're watching this, bro, I know you're gonna know this. You're gonna know this already. It's one of my students. He's like, no, I'm only making like $1,000 profit per month. And I'm like, bro, $1,000 profit per month for you to work maybe less than an hour a week? Like, come on, like people would kill for that. So if you're starting off on Amazon and your product isn't making $10,000 a month, don't trip, okay? Don't fall for that whole glamorous, oh, it needs to be making that much. If it's even making $100 a month and you're green and you're profitable after all expenses, and it's not really a hassle to manage it, keep the product and then keep using that money to reinvest it. Okay, use the money. If you're making $1,000, great. Reinvest the money into more products so you have more products that are doing well. So if you have 10 products that are doing $1,000 a month, you're at $10,000 profit in income. Just repeat the process, right? Same thing if it's only $100 a month. You repeat the process 10 times, you'll make $10,000 a month, right? And you just multiply that over. Use the same strategies and keep going, reinvest your capital. So same thing goes with revenue, right? So just because you make only $2,000 in revenue a month and it's not 10,000, the glorious 10,000, doesn't mean you're failing. Because if you're making if you're making $2,000 a month with about a 20% profit margin, what is that? Like $400 a month in profit? That's great. Keep it going, keep it running. You don't have to feel bad about all that stuff, all right? You have to be able to look at it face value, black and white. Is it making money or is it not making money? Because we're in the business of making money, and if it's green and if it's making money, then keep the product. All right, now let's go into when it is time to kick the bucket with a product and when to let that product go. So when it comes down to this, this is when you've already tried everything. So you've tried running a lot of PPC, you're negative and you spent a lot of money on those ads and PPC, it's still not getting anywhere. You've also tried, external traffic, maybe you've even done giveaways, and that all still doesn't work and you're still not making any sales and it's been months. It might be time to let that product go. That at that point is just gonna be stress and weight on yourself that you don't really need. And take it from experience, I've had that experience before. It feels horrible when you just have a product that's not moving. So the best thing to do is get it moving by getting rid of it. All right. Now the great thing about Amazon is that they do have a disposal program, so they can dispose of your products for you. They can also, what's the right word for this? Like auction off your products so you can get some money back. Basically not gonna be anything at all, but it's better than zero, right? But they're gonna be able to dispose of your products and then auction it off or whatever, and you'll be able to get some money back. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. So you can do that. That's what's really cool. And it's not for every product, but for most products, Amazon will do that for you by disposing of your products. So you have to be able to withstand a lot. You have to have spent a lot of money already on the product. And if it's still not getting anywhere, you've already tried changing your offer, changing your listing, your photos and everything, and still nothing. Yeah, sorry to break the bad news for you, but you're probably gonna have to get rid of that product, right? But it's better to do that because once you get rid of that product, it's like kind of having a fresh start. You don't have to worry about it anymore, and you don't have to worry about spending more money on that product anymore because you already tried it. Now it's just time to let it all go. So that's my recommendation for that. Another good strategy is if your product is around close to Q4, you might be able to sell all of your inventory during Q4. Just try to keep it at a very low price, get money back, or even break even at that point as well. Just get all your money back, just make the sales, because Q4 is going to be an influx of buyers. People will buy off of impulse at that point. So waiting until Q4 to let it sell is also a good way to do it as well. All right, but if it's not, even if, let's say, past Q4, it's still not making sales, or during Q4, it's still not making sales. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of it. All right, and that's basically my thoughts and opinions on how much your product should be making. So don't be so caught up on the glorious, $10,000, $100,000 a month. As long as your product is profitable, keep it. And as long as it's not giving you a lot of stress, keep it. Now on the flip side, if you've done everything you can and it's not making sales and you're losing money, get rid of it. That's it. Clean and simple. That is it. All right. So hopefully this video was very, very helpful. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next one. As always, go make that money, and I'll see you later. Peace.